Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to go over the build and buy and also create a sim for the new expansion pack, Life and Death. Now initially I was really excited for this and I actually filmed this before, but my thoughts have changed. Now I do think that the creator sim for this is very strong. I am a little bit disappointed in the male hairs and also the females, to be fair. I felt like there was a lot more fun things they could have done with colour with this, especially with going with the half and half split dye that's like quite popular. Also like the money pieces that you have, I felt like they could have done that with long and short hair. And yeah, having the males have half and half, but it's this like swooped up. I would have loved to have had some like, I don't know, like K-pop boy group hair. And like I feel like there was so many options that they could have done with this that they kind of missed out on. And I mean, there is a few pieces that I think I would definitely gravitate towards hair-wise, but females is definitely stronger in this front. And there is a few things I missed out on this just because like for some reason it doesn't pop up for the first time. But we got one new makeup, which is pretty decent. We got new piercings. We got like stretcher tunnels, which is really cool. It's what I have in real life. And overall, accessory wise, we have a couple necklaces. That's it. We've got no new bracelets. The only thing in Creator Sim for accessories is, what's it called? Nails, which... Oh, and a ring. We got a ring. Sorry, I think I do miss that. But yeah, going into the outfits. Now, one thing I do really like is some of the outfits do have very much a like mesh or like mix of materials, but there is a lot of swatches that just do have plain swatches. Also, a lot of the things that have like patterns like checkers and stripes, they also have plain options as well. But here's where my first little gripe comes in. I do really like the outfits, but some of them feel like they sit weirdly. And funny enough, because I've been really in the building mood, so I've been building, which is why I know this. I created two Sims. I created a male and a female for my save file that I'm doing, especially because now I want to do this. And picking the outfits, the females was absolutely fine. I love the outfits. The colors go together. The swatches go together. It meshes really well. I felt like just by using this pack, using nothing else, I could get really coherent outfits for obviously all of the categories. Men is where it's lacking. I felt like men felt very boring, or some things kind of sat really weirdly. Like some things they felt like they were too high-waisted, but then they weren't high-waisted enough, if that makes any sense. And then some things felt like it should go in to where your hips are, but it didn't. And the only way I could do that is if I like dragged my Sim's hips in. And it just looked a little bit strange on some different body types, which is such a shame. And also there is a couple of items that do look like your adult Sim is dressing up as a Victorian child. So it's very much a mix. I do like it, and I do feel like it's a very strong niche, and I do feel like I will get a lot of use out of it. But sadly, I do kind of wish they did a little bit more. I really feel like with this life and death thing, you could have done so much more with outfits. And yeah, I mean, one of the strong points is I do like the fact that some things come with color swatches, some things don't. And there does seem to be a variety for like infants, teens, and toddlers as well. Not crazy amounts, but it's an okay amount. I just kind of wish there was a little bit more that like tied it together. Again, going with like a trousers. Like some trousers just don't fit with some of the meshes of the tops, and it just looks a little bit weird. And then you have to do like weird things to your Sim's body to like make it look like it fits how it looks like it's supposed to fit. But also I was thinking I remember on TikTok ages ago, there was like all those like bodybuilders who are wearing like corsets with like suits. They could have done so much more of that and really led into like the modern Victorian style, even a little bit like gothic core, a little bit. I was gonna say Lolita, if that makes any sense, but I feel like Lolita's a bad thing. Is it? I remember here. Yeah, did I hear something? I remember not. But I felt like there was more that they could do. Um, so it's a little bit lacking in that sense. But that is kind of my 2 cents on that. I just, yeah. So, some of it's fun. Some of it's not. There's definitely pieces that I'll gravitate towards. So I think overall I'm going to give it a 6.5. I feel like there's definitely pieces that I absolutely love. And then there's a couple pieces that I look at and I'm like, I don't want you to look like you're cosplaying a Victorian child. So yeah. Now, moving on to Creator Sim. I actually feel like this, not Creator Sim, Builder Buy. I feel like this is where the strongest part of the pack comes through. There's a lot of kind of modern Gothic styles and also a bit more traditional Gothic styles. There's a lot of stuff that has traditional wood and it's a bit more rounded, like curvatures. It's got like detailing on it that's really, really nice. But also we do have this more modern, like luxury style as well that has a very much a marble finish. And overall, I do feel like this build and buy is a very, very strong contender. I love all the swatches and stuff like that. Also, I did double check. There is a couple swatches that match between like the more traditional style to the modern style, which is very nice. There's a few other counters that have a like a black swatch that comes with the gold, and the pictures are really good. The tarot card poster that you can get, there's 28 swatches of it, and I absolutely love it, and I want them as prints. And yeah, overall, I think this build and buy is pretty good. And honestly, I'm currently building a house in The Sims. Obviously, where else would I be building it? With just trying to use as many like things from this pack. There's a couple things you have to use from base game, but like that's fine. And it's actually really strong. I haven't gotten to a point where I feel like I can't use anything or they have to go missing. I love the fact that it comes with counters, stools, chairs, desk chairs, a desk. There's tables, end tables. There's a smaller like circle end table. There's a fridge, a oven. There's a shower. There's a sink. Is there a toilet? There might not be a toilet. I like that there's different heights of like bookcases. This decoration style is my style. I really, really do like it. As someone who has through and through loved the vampires and will always default to vampires, and also now like spellcaster stuff, I really, really do like this mix that they have. And there is quite a few really nice patterns on a few of like, you know, the material stuff, the beds, the rugs and stuff. So overall, I feel like this is a really, really strong contender. Also, the wallpaper. Oh my god, the wallpaper. The wallpaper for kids, there's a wallpaper that has like different designs on it, and there's one that has like crows and it comes in a bunch of color. It's also got owls. There's another thing as well, which I honestly cannot remember. Oh, it's just like a pattern. I really like it. I really think it's such a strong build and buy. I would have liked some more kind of smaller curved windows whilst building, because the windows are pretty big, and because a lot of them have stonework, it can look a little jarring against some of the wallpaper for outside, because the black in it isn't really black. It almost looks like a navy blue. So that is a little bit of annoyance, but I do feel like this pack was very, very strong for build and buy, and I feel like some of these things are going to be my staple. The like sofa, the like single couch, the desk chair. Oh, chef's kiss. I absolutely love it. So I do think build and buy is definitely better than Creator Sim. I feel like Creator Sim lacked some of that more modern takes on it. And I do know that Creator Sim was, I think it was inspired by like Orlando's style, like voodoo Orlando's style. So I can really appreciate that. I kind of just wish they'd lean into it a little bit more. So yeah, I feel like maybe some CC is needed, or definitely including some other packs for CC if this is a pack that you're just planning on getting because you like it. So build and buy, what do I give it? I'm going to give it a solid 8.5, I think. And a little bit of tidbits. I've played a little bit of the pack. Everything seems to be working for me, although I am experiencing a weird issue where if I have 2 Sims in a household and obviously you're clicked on one and like telling them what to do, the other one will constantly go to the sink, grab water, drink the cup of water, wash the cup, get another cup of water, drink it, wash it, and they just do that for like hours, and I don't understand why. So if you could fix that, please, that would be amazing, because my Sims are going to drown themselves very, very soon. But anyway, definitely let me know what you guys think about this pack for the build and buy. We've already got a gameplay out, and I think I will do a little bit of an add-on afterwards of my overall thoughts of the whole pack. But so far, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. This is my type of style. And I am like generally excited to play and build, and I've got like a newer vivification, if it, you know the word. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think and feel about this pack. Is there anything that stuck out to you or not? Have you woohoo Grim yet? Those are the important questions. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.